What is going on, everybody? It is Thursday night, and that can only mean one thing. That is Impact Wrestling Night with the Insiders. Welcome to you all. Hope you're all having a great week so far. Hope you're all having a good preparing for Christmas time, I guess. It's hard to believe. It's, 16 days away? 2 weeks. It's been an insane week. Lots of stuff going on everywhere. Not just the world of wrestling, but for me, there's geek stuff happening. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So, what's going on, everybody? How are you? And as always, Tazzy and Jeff are both with me tonight. Jeff, what's going on? How are you doing? Ready for another night of Impact Wrestling? No sound on you, Jeff. Nope. No sound, bud. I will go to Tazzy. Nope, nothing now. Jeff's having some sound issues, so until he fixes that, Tazzy, what's up with you?
Wait. Sound.
Technical problems. Gotta love it.
The sound.
Gotta love electronics, man.
I know, right? And we're in it.
Well, till Jeff gets that straightened out, you know what I'm excited about? I saw the trailer from Karate Kid from Cobra Kai.
Oh,
it's out and it looks amazing.
So
cannot wait. It's coming out the end of December now. So December, I believe it's New Year's Eve, if I'm not mistaken, or very close to it. So season 4.
Oh, that's season 4. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go back because I'm like, it's been so long and I completely forgot what happened.
Impact Hack Jeff stream. Yeah. Good. Get it fixed, Jeff?
Nope. Dang Impact.
Impact stuff is infiltrating Jeff's system. Yes. It's contagious. It's contagious. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. It's a little less than, what is it? What's today? Today's the 9th. Mm-hmm. 8 days away until Spider-Man comes out.
Oh yeah. I got to reserve my tickets.
I got tickets for it. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've been watching Hawkeye, which has been amazing.
No.
Nothing good yet, Jeff. Okay. We'll keep talking, see if Jeff can get that figured out. But yeah.
I'm
hearing static, but not anything from you. Cobra Kai is back, yes, says the Coug. Oh, Jeff says, I'm going to go see what I can do. All right. Yes. So, so of course we're here for Impact. We've got some great stuff here tonight coming up. There is a match between Eric Young and Rhino, which looks absolutely bonkers. It's probably going to be the main event tonight. So some good stuff on the card. Should be good as always. Before we get started and the normal thing, I do want to just say a quick word about the whole thing with Jeff Hardy. Mm-hmm. Very, very sad developments. Very, very unfortunate development. All I'm going to say is, and I shared a post from another podcast on Twitter. That pretty much sums it all up. It just mentioned how things can get so ridiculous that I think what it comes down to is people aren't thinking about the man and his family and that kind of thing. They're thinking that they're taking this into context and using it as a springboard to say, oh, he's going to AEW now. He's going to AEW now. Or vice versa, and they're using it as something against WWE. Oh, WWE, they suck. They didn't do anything. They blah blah blah. They're turning it into this war that's constantly going on between these two companies, fans, and it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. This is a situation that's very, very unfortunate. It's mental health. It's things he's having issues with. It's addiction. He's struggling with it, obviously. And, then people saw that the report came out that said, and personally, I don't think this was anybody's business, but them saying that WWE offered him help and he refused. Look, that's all part of, if you've read stories about addiction and everything like that, it's hard for that person to admit that that is a problem. That's part of the issue that they have. So feel for the man, feel for his family and his friends and stuff like that. His brother, feel for them. Don't make this into a wrestling issue, because it's not. It's really just not. I put out a few posts saying that we wish him nothing but the best, that our prayers and our thoughts go out to him and his family, and hope he gets through this. I mean, the really lousy thing is as a fan of the man, we may never see him in wrestling again, which that sucks. But ultimately, you want him to be healthy, and you want him to be able to live a life outside of wrestling. So I just wanted to say that. It was hard to see. I kept holding out hope because I saw him holding his stomach. Kept holding out hope that maybe he was just sick instead. But, it certainly doesn't look that way. And we didn't get the story, and we may never get the story, and that's fine. So, yes, he is out of WWE, Greg, and unfortunately, yes. But like I said, just hope that he's doing okay. Blackjack Lanza, yes, I heard them talking about that this morning on Busted Open. JBL was on there talking about him. Good friends with him. Legend in the ring, but also more so, he was a big presence in the back for WWE during the Attitude Era. Billy Ray was talking about that. JBL was talking about that. And he was one of the few who had Vince McMahon's ear. Not many do. He was one of the few who could talk to Vince, and Vince would actually listen. So, yes, passed away. I believe he was 86 years old. I can vaguely remember him. He was in the NWA. He was also in the AWA. As well. And AWA was kind of going away back around the time that he was in. And he retired, I think it was 84, 85. And so I vaguely kind of remember seeing him, but it's hard to recall that. It's been a long time now. So, Jeff, any luck?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yay! Yes, we can. Woo! We'll give you a Ric Flair. Woo! All right. So all that said, let's get started in here. I'll welcome some people in, and we'll get going. Jen Carter, Melinda Ford, hello. Chad, what's up, Chad? How are you? Azan is here. We've got, let's see, who else? Jason Peace. Hey, Jason, how are you? Johnny Bates. Chris Jericho in a hospital, non-COVID medical issue. Boy, oh boy. And a lot of not good stuff going on in the world of wrestling. James Chadwick. What's up, James? Melinda Ford. Yeah, I saw the chat about Melinda. Obviously, Melinda, thoughts and prayers with you, as always. we all know that Melinda has been in and out of the hospital and stuff like that. So we wish you well, obviously. Let's see who else we've got here. Derek Fleming. Derek's talking about getting 9 to 11 inches of snow. More power to you. You can have it, dude. You can have it. We're getting rain out of that one, so thankfully it's going to be warmer here. Kimberly says Johnny Bates. Yeah, she's going to be on the pre-show or the BTI actually. So yeah, Kimberly is on BTI tonight. Let's see. What did I miss? The Coog is here. Jason Stoffer is here. Yeah, there was a red light on Impact or AEW. Everybody's going bonkers about a red light on AEW. Calm yourselves down.
Technology.
Calm yourselves down. We've seen red lights on that show before. Everybody goes ballistic every time they see a red light. Don't get your hopes up. I keep telling you guys that the dude is going to work on a movie. You can't work on a movie and wrestle. You can't. It takes away all of your time. If he's starring in that film, which is the rumor, he can't wrestle. So don't get your hopes up. That's all I'm telling you. Dana Jones. Yes, we talked about Jeff Hardy. He didn't refuse the treatment. Yes, we talked about that a little earlier. Graham Caldwell. Hey, Graham. Looking forward to another Thursday night of Impact Wrestling. Intrigued to see what stories they build toward next pay-per-view. Absolutely. Fightful is interviewing Deonna. I dropped a comment saying that Deonna is the best of 2021. This was her year. Let's see. Chad Schrader, I think I mentioned you. Thank you for the donation, Johnny Bates. Appreciate that. Greg Jean Lewis is here. What's up, Greg? How are you? Spider-Man, the UK guy. Yeah, I know, Jason. That's going to be very difficult because when that gets spoiled, it's going to be all over the internet. So I'm going to go out of character and try to avoid it because I pretty much think I know what's going to happen, but I'm not sure. And for a change, I'm not spoiling it. So I'm going to have to avoid Twitter at all costs when that comes out in the UK. Steve G says, hey, yo. What's up, Steve? These morons need to STFU. Yes, about Jeff Hardy, I agree. He's a human being. Yes, I care more about the person than the wrestler. Yes, I dealt with addiction and still am. It's a struggle every day. Don't just want him to beat the demons. Yes. James Smith. Hey, James, how are you? Let's see. John Rosado. Hey, John, how are you? Zon's talking about Ring of Honor. RyRiv004. How you doing? Derek K. What's up? Joe, Jeff, and Tazzy. Jeff and Jericho 2. This guy's bigger than wrestling. Yes, I agree. All right. So, welcome, everyone. So, let me see. What do we do next? We talk about what we're doing. Nothing tomorrow, nothing Saturday for us, and then we'll be back on Sunday. Now, Sunday, a little bit of different things Sunday. So normally we start at 8:30. We will start a little earlier because we are going to debut our awesome interview that we had with Hernandez from Impact Wrestling. So it's a great interview. You guys are really going to love it. We really went in depth with him. Jeff asked him a lot of great questions about his past as a wrestler, his past, his football career, growing up in a military family. Just a great interview with a great guy. Really awesome dude. He talked to us for an hour and a half. Which was amazing. So we asked him about Wrestle House. We talked about that. We talked about the thing with Rhino where he was doing the arm wrestling. We went into a lot of stuff with him. Great dude. So that is coming up on Sunday before. So we'll have that premiere. And then right afterwards, we will go right into our weekly wrestling wrap-up show. So that is coming up on Sunday. As far as interviews, Zicky Dice is going to be back on our channel. Zicky, of course, with Impact now, but he's having that wrestling show in January, which we will be streaming as well. So we're going to have Zicky on, and he's going to talk all about that show that he's got coming up in January. And also working on another interview. So we'll see how that goes. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for it. But those of you who watch Ring of Honor may know the name Vincent, and working on that one to try to get Vincent to come on board and have a chat with us as well. So big fan of him. Of course, the Free the Narrative stuff and his character as well. Very, horror-centric character. I didn't realize he was in a movie. Like a lower budget horror film, but he was he wore a mask through the movie and stuff like that. So very, very cool. So we'll see how that goes. Just kind of in the planning stages for that one. So hopefully he will have some time, and we will get to talk to him as well. So we love doing interviews. Jeff and I talked about it at length after we talked to Hernandez, and we're going to keep trying to do that kind of stuff. So all right, Tazzy, what do you got coming up, man? You can let everybody know what you got going on.
What do I got coming up? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, fun fact. I know I canceled MLW yesterday, but apparently it came on today. It's actually going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So that's a little weird. But anyway, Tuesday, of course, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, we have NXT 2.0. I know there's rumors about me canceling the show, about not doing that and start going back and doing my tailgates and after parties and all that stuff. I'll be honest with you. I am happy with the 5 people I'm getting in the chats. So I'm not leaving. I did it for you guys, so I'm gonna continue doing it until the rails fall off.
Listen, guys, if you're not watching Tazzy's NXT stream, go ahead and do it. Look, Tazzy's always fun, and he has a fun stream. If you are wrestling fans and you watch NXT anyway, listen, we always tell you this too. Put it on in the background. That's usually what people do with watch-alongs anyway, is, you're watching it on TV. You want to hear just some people having a good time and stuff like that. So if you're not already watching Tazzy, check out his channel and check out his NXT stuff. Tazzy has been doing NXT stuff for a while now, so go check it out. Go ahead, Tazzy.
It's we're gonna keep on doing it. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We have a lot going on in NXT right now. A lot. Where are people going? Are they staying? All that good stuff. My personal opinion, I think we're going to keep have some people that stay in, but that's just me. And I gotta see what's going on with MLW because it looks like they're changing days. So and I think next week's the season finale anyway. So I'll let you guys know about MLW next week. And that should be it.
All right. Sounds good. One more little programming note. So we've got our TIGS Awards that we're starting in the planning stages of. Jeff reminded me today. I almost forgot what TIGS, if you don't know what that is our wrestling awards for the year. And what TIGS stands for, this is good shit. That's the name of our awards. So we're in the planning stages. We will get out a bunch of stuff for you to vote on like we did last year. And they will be what we will tally up the awards for. We will tally your votes. So everybody's vote counts. So make sure when I get it out there, you check out Twitter and you vote. And your votes are the ones that we will award to. And, of course, Jeff and I will also vote as well. And whoever else wants to join, if Tazzy wants to join, Jody wants to join, whatever, we can have everybody in. And they can join us for that. So that's in the planning stages, but that'll be coming up in January. We're going to probably do that after – what we talk about, Jeff? Probably after the Impact pay-per-view in January.
After Hard to Kill.
Yeah. Which makes sense because in this way we'll have day one under our belts and then we'll have the Impact pay-per-view under our belts and we can kind of gauge it a little bit better as to what awards and stuff we want to do. So yeah. Of course, day one is coming up. That will be on our channel on that Sunday. That's looking like a pretty big event. What's been announced for it so far. So it's going to be a lot of people are talking about that. It's a bold move, really, because they're going to be going up against college football, and that's going to be that's going to be tough because a lot of people watched all those bowl games and stuff like that on the first. So we'll see how it goes. But it was a Nick Khan thing. Apparently, he came up with the idea, and they want to do this here.
Yes! I was waiting for that.
Yes, I haven't heard that one in forever. Khan, I love that. William Shatner's Khan. Love it. Yeah, well, Azan, I put out a big tweet about that. Speaking from the heart, and explained myself. And I haven't watched it, and I'm not going to until the year ends. But I have responsibilities to Jeff and to you guys, and it's difficult not to fulfill those without watching some of the shows. I tried to read up as much as I could on things, but sometimes that doesn't always work. So yes, and I have gotten to the point where I am out for the entertainers themselves, not the companies, and I have to do a better job separating the company from the people in it. And that's what I said in my tweet, which is still up on it's on my personal Twitter, and it's on the Insider's Twitter as well. So yes. Okay. So that's what we've got. Of course, next week, after the Sunday thing, we've got Abby's on Monday, and then back around to Impact next Thursday. So, all right. So that is that. And Jeff, I believe what we got the card up next for tonight, I'm sure, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's roll with the wow. That's a lot of card right there. That's a big card for last week. We had like a quarter of a page. And this week we've got a lot going on Impact. All right. So let's start with BTI. I know that there's someone in the chat that's interested in that match, which, by the way, disclaimer, the match is probably going on right now for those of you on Access TV. If that's the case, don't spoil the chat. Don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those people that's going to spoil the Spider-Man movie for me or anyone else. Don't do that to your fellow man. It's just not nice. So don't spoil the chat. If you're watching it on Access, you are going to be ahead of us. This has been going on for weeks and weeks now. So please do not spoil the chat if you are ahead and something big happens or anything like that. So don't do that, please. But there you see. Probably going on right now on Impact or on Access rather. The Lady Frost, good to see her back, versus Kimber Lee. So that's probably happening right now, and we'll see it in just a little bit. So that's happening, and it's good to see Lady Frost back, guys. What do you think of this one, Jeff? Kimber Lee and Lady Frost.
Yeah, it's good to see Lady Frost. It's always good to see Kimberly. I know I'm winning some brownie points with Johnny Bates in the chat.
Bates.
So yeah, give me Kimberly.
Yeah. I would. I think that Lady Frost being on BTI is always cool. But to me, I think Kimber might need a win here. We've seen the bridesmaids out there quite a bit, but they're not winning very often. So yeah, I could see that. I could see Kimberly needing a win here, and I could see her getting a win. Tazzy, what are you thinking about this one?
Well, I struggle with this one because I of course I like the bridesmaids. Duh, come on, duh. But do you actually let somebody debut and actually have them lose? I don't know.
True.
I don't know. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb. I'm still gonna stick around. I'm still my ladies, and Kimberly gonna win. I know Johnny Bates likes that. So we're gonna go with Kimberly.
All right, fair enough. Sean Aker says hello, Sean. How many women have been announced for the Ultimate X-Men? That is happening tonight. As you can see, well, you know what? Segue, Sean. Thank you very much. It wasn't even planned. But there you go. The main card. Scott D'Amore announces entrance in the Knockouts Ultimate X match. So, see, your question led right into that. We love segues, which might need to be a t-shirt too, now that we have Shenanigans t-shirt up in our store, by the way, which go check it out if you haven't done so already. Just in time for Christmas, go get merch. But we need a segue shirt, and that's a great segue because there you can see they're going to announce who the entrants are in the Ultimate X match. I'm sure there are a lot of people that we are thinking that we are pretty sure will be there, but we are getting that announcement tonight. Be interesting to see who ends up announced in. Do you think there's going to be any real surprises with this, guys? And I'll start with Tazzy. Do you think there's anybody that we're not kind of expecting? I mean, the names like Jordan Grace, Rachel Ellering, Tasha, people like that. We're kind of figuring are going to be there. I know Jeff, I think last week on the show mentioned Masha Slamovich. You seeing any big surprises that we might see show up for that?
I'm not directly sure because of if anybody, it'll be somebody that's not there. So it'll be somebody that got released or something like that. I'm trying to think, would it be crazy to have Scarlett just pop up in here?
Oh.
Would it be crazy? I mean, she don't have to have her husband there. I said husband, guys, by the way. It's possible for that. That's the only surprise I can think of because she had 30 days and her 30 days going to be up by then. So
I'm seeing the name Taya a lot. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool if she came back. I told you she's got a ready-made story to come back. That would be amazing. Would be amazing. RyRiv004 is here. I think I missed a couple other people. Johnny Bates. Yes, we do have a story. Jeff, can you link it, please? It's on. He's way ahead of me. He's way ahead. I mean, of course he is. Of course he is. It's up there. It's on the bottom, scrolling across the screen. All right. Odin's child is here as well.
I do what I can.
All right. So we've got the match starting for us right now. We've got Kimber with Brandi Lauren on her way down to ringside. So our match is just about getting underway for that. All right. Let's move on. 8-person tag team match. This is going to be insane. The Inspiration and the Influence. It's almost like they were ready-made to be put together with each other. And the four of them against Decay. But it's also a intergender match because Decay has got Taurus and Crazy Steve. So you have 4 women against 2 women and 2 men. And then, of course, you always have Caleb. That's going to be, I'm sure, will get himself involved at some point. But this is going to be crazy. The thing about it is, you're going to think Decay probably should win this. And simply because, can the Influence and the Inspiration really get along? There's a lot of ego there between those 2 teams. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to end up getting along very well. We'll see. But that's going to be an interesting matchup. And the fact that it's intergender makes it even cooler as well. So let's check it. Let's go to Jeff. Jeff, what do you think of this one?
This is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, very crazy.
It is.
And I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun match.
Five women against 2 men and 2 women. I'm here for it. Let's just see people throw each other all over the place.
I was waiting for the comment, but I wasn't waiting for it from the person we did get it from. I was waiting for that from James Chadwick, but there you go.
I'm sure. I didn't mean it like that, but hey, let's just be crazy in Impact. Why not do things people haven't seen before?
Yes, absolutely. Johnny Bates says, well, I know what hoodie I'm buying myself for Christmas. All right, Johnny Bates. Way to go. Way to go. Wally. Hey, Wally, how are you? All right, Tazzy, what are you thinking of the 8-person tag team insanity that we're probably going to get?
Guys, ready? Shenanigans. Lots of it. A bunch of it. There's going to be so much shenanigans that it's probably going to be enough for the whole show. That's how much shenanigans. I don't know if they made any kind of sense, but it made sense to me. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see something different. And I hope the women kick the anyway. So I don't know who's gonna win because, quite frankly, none of these people gonna get along. So let's just see what happens.
Now that we've seen Father James Mitchell back when we watched Wrestle House 2, I'd love to see him come out and kick Caleb's ass. That would be absolutely amazing. And come down on Decay's behalf. I would absolutely love that. So all right. Next up, we've got Rohit versus Larry D. Larry D, of course, returning at Wrestle House. So now he's back and gonna fight Rohit. So this one, of course, coming from last week, and should be an interesting match as well between these two. Always love seeing Rohit out there. To me, one of the best heels in the business. Talked to Hernandez about him a little bit as well, and always fun to see him out there. And of course, Larry D coming back is great too, and Larry looks great. And kudos to him. Lost a ton of weight and looks tremendous. So good stuff here. This should be a fun match, Tazzy. Larry D and Rohit. Now Tazzy is muted. Tazzy, you lost your sound.
It was me, and now it's Tazzy.
It's spreading like the plague. What's going on?
Well, I was crunching on something. I didn't want to have a crunch while I was talking.
Okay,
that'd be just rude. I'm like, why would I do that? Nah. I gotta go over Heat. He needs to win. He needs a big win now because he needs to get back on track. I mean, he had a stretch where he was like unbeatable. He needs to get back to that. I think this is the perfect time to redo everything. This is about to be the first of the year coming up, and I have faith in Rohit right now. All
right, fair enough. Odin Shout says Decay will not win because wrestling is shoveling dark characters, gimmicks aside, and talking about Bray and Abaddon. I don't know. Listen, Impact does things differently with dark characters. Mm-hmm. You can lump them in all you want with WWE and with AEW, but Impact does things different with dark characters. They let these guys do their thing. So if you don't watch Impact or if you haven't been watching Impact, they are much, much different than the characters you're mentioning on those other shows. So they do a different thing. They do their own thing. All right, Jeff, what do you think about this one? Rohit and Larry D.
I'm just trying to figure out if Larry D's going to get him with the stinky cologne.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is he going to hit him with the stinky cologne? Because, I'm pretty sure people are acting like it's the equivalent to being sprayed by a skunk. So I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I might have Rohit here.
Yes. That's Rohit would absolutely be freaked out if he sprayed that stuff on him. So yes, that'd be really funny. Will Rally Sport. Hey, how are you? Awful news about Jeff. Yeah, we mentioned it at the top of the show. Totally agree. Looking forward to Impact. Love the stream from the UK. Thank you very much. Hey, Mark, how are you? Question I would review on earlier. I was on ESPN, and in their WWE section, the top article says WWE is Pipeline Inc.'s 15 athletes to NIL deals. Have you seen that article? I have not. Nope, I have not. I'll have to check it out. Raven Derrickson, LOL. 5 women, LOL. Yes. Sean Aker, did you ask Hernandez about his short stint as a tag team with Anarquia? Who was by all accounts a waste of space because who caused Sabin to blow out a knee from not being in position. I don't think we talked about Anarquia. I don't think he may have mentioned it because we talked about a lot of his tag team stuff, but I don't think we necessarily talked about that particularly. No. Why is Purrazzo not teaming with her boyfriend?
Oh,
Conrad.
Oh, what up?
Hello.
Conrad in the house. Boomers TV. Hello, Boomers TV. Tyler Bate and Trent Seven is the new NXT UK Tag Team Champions.
Did I mention that? My bad. I forgot this.
It's all good. Next matchup, we've got Finjuice as we look in. Let me look in on the match here. So we've got Kimber. Both women are down. Lady Frost is looking like she's getting back up off the mat. Kimber is down. Both women trying to make their way back up here. It's been a pretty good match if you've been watching. Big clothesline from Lady Frost. And now back elbow. Kimber goes down again. Lady Frost comes up with tries like a turnstile kick and misses. But a big chop, though, from Lady Frost. Now Kimber reverses. Nobody home for that. Comes right back with a big kick to the side of the head. Kimber down in that corner. And here comes Lady Frost. Kimber trying to pick herself up. Oh, what a move there by Lady Frost. That might be it. That could do it. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Kimberly. Kimber stays alive. Pretty good match. Pretty good match. And again, good to see Lady Frost. She looks good. All right, next up, we've got Finjuice versus Zicky, Dice, and VSK. Talking to Brian Myers on the phone, of course, last week. That's where all this came from. And we've got Finjuice and Zicky, Dice, and VSK. I've got to think Lady Frost just went into the corner. Now Kimber is starting to gain some momentum here. Let's see what happens. Kimber kind of eyeing her up while she's making her way up out of that corner. And Kimberly with a roundhouse kick misses. And now a kick to the back of the leg. Kimber with some kicks. Now she gets a hold of one. And, nice kick there. And down goes Lady Frost. Here's a cover. 2. Oh, very close. Very close. 2.5. Kimber does not die. No, she is not. So Finjuice, Zicky, Dice, and VSK. I can't think that Finjuice is going to lose this match. I think the disciples of Brian Myers are probably going to go down pretty hard here. But I can't pick against Finjuice here. I think Finjuice is definitely going to win. Jeff, what are you thinking about this one?
Yeah, I think the learning tree is in trouble here. I think they're in a little bit of trouble here. Finjuice for the win.
Agreed. Tazzy, what about you?
Yeah. I agree with Jeff. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Love Zicky Dice, but can't really see a way that they're going to get a win here. Conrad, Finjuice, and Zicky Dice, and VSK.
You know what? I'll be weird. I'm just going to be weird. I'm going to say Zicky Dice and VSK pull out some magic tonight, just because.
Maybe. I wonder if Myers can pop in there and kind of maybe help them win. I don't know if he's going to be there, but yeah, it wouldn't be completely crazy. I can see that happen. You wouldn't think so, but okay, all right. Conrad going against the grain on that one, so let's see what happens. Meantime, these two ladies are still fighting in the ring. This has been, like I said, this has been a good match. Lady Frost looks like she's making her way up. She's on the second turnbuckle, going all the way up, and great move. That's going to do it. 2, yes. Lady Frost beats Kimberly. So Lady Frost wins in her debut on BTI. So very cool. You could see her getting a little emotional there. So good for Lady Frost. Not so good for Johnny Bates and Kimberly. But Lady Frost wins. So awesome. Good debut for Lady Frost. Nice to see. All right, let's move along. We've got a street fight. This is going to be a slobber knocker. To quote good old JR, who we have well wishes for as well. Sending all good thoughts and prayers, of course, to him. So bad booking, says Johnny Bates. Rhino versus Eric Young. Eric Young is absolutely amazing. It looks like he hadn't missed any time. He's been awesome since he's come back. And this has been brewing. Of course, Rhino turned on him. And this is going to be an insane battle. It could be your main event tonight. The mixed tag match could be as well. But this is going to be brutal. This is going to absolutely be brutal. Start with Tazzy. Tazzy, Rhino and EY, man. Going to be an insane match.
This was going on since Rhino was in the man, it's been a minute. It's really been a huge minute. I can see blood because Eric is in here. Rhino, I can see a spear. I can see spears all over the place. Please, I'm begging somebody. I'm begging the rest of the promotion. Give me a kitchen sink. That's all I'm saying.
Be him with a kitchen sink.
Just give me a kitchen sink.
You might see some crazy stuff. Wow, without a doubt. There you might see some crazy stuff going on. I'm gonna go with Decay and Larry D and Zicky Dice and VSK, Deonna, Purrazzo, Matthew, Rehwoldt. These are all the people I think are going to win. Okay, Wally. Who do you think are the next contenders to the Good Brothers? Oh, man, that's anybody's guess. We were talking about this last week on After the Impact, and it's hard to say. Like, right now, I don't know. I mean, some people are thinking, Rich Swann and Willie Mack, maybe. Like, I don't know. It's a great question. You tweeted us something. Oh, is that the Rey Mysterio thing? Yeah, Rey Mysterio's getting a Cartoon Network series.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's actually really good. Honestly,
kind of cool.
I like that.
Kind of cool. Willie Mack was over as hell in Monterrey, Mexico at the AAA Triple Mania show this past Saturday. The crowd went nuts for Willie. Wish you could have seen it. Okay, yeah, that's cool. We like Willie Mack, so good for him. Conrad, what are you thinking about the crazy street fight we've got coming up here?
You know what? I feel like the baby faces have been taking this feud for the most part. So I feel like tonight's a night for the bad guys. I'm going to go with Eric Young to pull out some type of shenanigans.
Okay. All right.
Jeff. Well, I dropped the ball on that.
On what?
I dropped the ball.
You dropped the ball?
Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to be playing the shenanigans sound.
Oh, yes. Well, listen, dude, you've been having some trouble with the tech, so I'm not gonna hold you to anything for the tech tonight. I know you're having trouble with your sound, so but all good. What do you think about the match?
Oh man, I want to see a kitchen sink. That's what I want to see. Just like Tazzy, I want to see a kitchen sink. I mean, we've seen just about everything at this point. Why not give us a kitchen sink? You know what? I think we've seen toilets in the past. I feel like this is a blatant disregard for kitchens, and doggone it, we need more kitchen love. So destroy the kitchen, bring in an island, bring in a bar stool, bring in a kitchen sink, bring in a microwave, a toaster, whatever you need to do. Just give the kitchen some love.
We better get no more pizza cutters. They ruined pizza. I can't even use a pizza cutter anymore. How much does it suck cutting pizza with a knife? I can't use them. It's horrible. Michael Spikes from Dublin, Georgia, in the chat room tonight. Hello, Michael. How are you? Welcome to the show and the craziness that is the chat. All right, so there you go. And then, of course, mixed tag team match. We've got Deonna Purrazzo, Matthew Rehwoldt versus knockout champion Mickie James, Derek, and Chris Sabin. We kind of knew Chris Sabin was going to end up in this. He and Matthew Rehwoldt, of course, have a bit of a feud going on as well. So Mickie went out and found herself a tag partner in the form of Chris Sabin. This should be interesting. And again, leading up to the pay-per-view in January, where Mickie is going to face Deonna for the second time. If you voted for Impact's, they have their end-of-year awards on their Twitter. If you voted for that, I think I shared it on ours. Mickie versus Deonna was one of their candidates for match of the year in Impact. So that was not the one I voted for because I had to give love to that Iron Man match with Josh Alexander and TJP. But it was a great match. So this one, maybe it'll be even better. We'll see, but this should be interesting to see what happens here. Wouldn't be shocked it's going to be just insane at some point. All four of them probably going to be in the ring, and there's going to be a whole bunch of craziness going on with this match, I'm sure. So, Jeff, what do you think of the mixed tag team match we've got tonight?
You know, I dropped the ball again. I won't drop it anymore tonight. I promise.
It's all
good. No, I'm excited to see it. I want to see if we can get a good feud between Rehwoldt and Sabin. I want to see where that goes. But yeah, keep building me up for Mickie and Deonna again. I'm ready to see that one again.
Yes. Is Su Yung gone? Well, I've gotten some emails from Su Yung about the that little thing she did about the cards that she's sending out to folks. So I don't think I haven't heard anything that she's left there. There've been little tiny things that she said that kind of made me think maybe, but I don't know. I don't think so. It seems to me like she might just be taking some time off. I'm not sure, but we'll see. As soon as I get that card, she's sending out holiday cards. As soon as I get it, I will, of course, let you guys see it. I'll put it up on Twitter. It should be really cool. I'm pretty excited. So the shenanigans tea is, to quote Abyss, beautiful. Yeah, that's really cool. I agree with you, Johnny Bates. That's probably the coolest one on there. I love that T-shirt. It's awesome. A flaming table, somebody's saying. Some people are saying barbed wire. Some people say, yeah, it's going to be crazy. It'll be crazy. Conrad, the mixed tag team match. What do you think?
I feel like Deonna needs to get some heat back. If they're going to do a rematch for this, you got to have Deonna go over, in my opinion. Like I said, I'm feeling heelish tonight. I don't know what it is. It's just heels.
Listen, sometimes it's good to be heelish. Yes. All right. I totally agree with you, Joe. There have been a lot of good matches this year in Impact, but the Iron Man match was top of the pile for me, said Graham. Yeah, I can't get away from that. It was such a good match that, to me, and there have been a lot of good matches in Impact all through the year, but that's probably going to be tough to vote against. So good night, Jason. Tazzy, the mixed tag.
Expecting a lot of PEACHEN.
No, not Tazzy's not going there.
I wouldn't be me if I didn't do that. I mean, there's going to be play in the ring, but except for the other two. But anyway, yeah, I agree. Deonna needs to win this match for this sort of storyline to push on. They got the whole month, so they gotta push this along. And for her to win this match is perfect. If you have Mickie James win, then you got to figure a way how to get the storyline keep on going. So, of course, Deonna and crew are going to win.
All right. Derek says school closed tomorrow. I think this is a sign we should cancel work. They never cancel school for these kids. So you're talking about because of your big snowstorm that you got coming up? Listen, they never cancel work either. So I wouldn't count on it. Work pretty much likes you to get there no matter if you have to take a Tauntaun from Star Wars or one of those big AT-ATs that they have to work. That's, they want you to get there. So, all right. So that's tonight's card. And next up, we've got we got 8 minutes. So 8 minutes is enough to probably talk about some food, shall we? We always do. So tell us what you had. What did you have to eat today? What did you eat for dinner, breakfast, lunch, snack, whatever the heck it is? We don't care. Let us know what you all had to eat today. Make people hungry. Make people hungry in the chat that haven't eaten for a while, or those people that are overseas in England and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Make them hungry to the point of where they're going to go down and get a snack now because, everybody's going to make everybody hungry. So what did y'all eat? Let us know. I had we got an Omaha steak thing from my wife's nephew, and I had 2 burgers from there, which are awesome, and some pierogies. So that is what I had today. Let's see. Yoaz Brian saying, sorry, I'm late. No, it's all good, dude. Beef ravioli, says Steve G. We got shepherd's pie from Derek. We got spaghetti, baked chicken, and garlic breadsticks from Damien. You already know what I had. Yes, we did see a picture of James' meal today. Tuna, says US. All right, tuna's okay. Yos. I think it's Yos. I don't want to mispronounce your name. Yos. Sorry, dude. All right, let's go with what was the guest in the chat? Let's go with Conrad. Conrad, what did you have to eat today, Conrad?
We had a little bit of some buffalo chicken with some green beans with steak seasoning. Hashtag diet season.
Nice, very good. All right, buffalo chicken is good.
Oh, chicken's
good
really
stuff. Yos, yes, I got it. Yo, sorry about that. My bad. MLW is awesome so far. Yeah, I don't know why they moved to Thursdays. That's kind of stupid, to be honest. But hey, what are you gonna do? Jeff, did you get to eat today?
That is a negative.
Oh,
No food. Just water
oh,
and ginger ale.
oh, stomach issues.
No, just I love ginger ale. So
Yeah, I do too.
that. Yeah.
What brand of ginger ale do you love?
see, I like Canada Dry.
Okay.
My man.
I like Canada Dry. I'll deal with Seagrams when I have to, but give me Canada Dry.
Schweppes is number 2, and then we all know what number 3 is, the Big V. Tastes like it came out of barrel. Burners.
Yeah.
Burners, yeah. Yeah, I like that spicy ginger ale, and I like Polar. Polar's ginger ale is actually really, really good. Really
I
good.
never knew they even made ginger ale.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's really good.
Their soda flavors themselves are hard to find anywhere but closer to Massachusetts, where they're from. They have excellent diet soda. Excellent. I mean, they make a diet cream soda that is amazing. And the cool thing about them, and the reason I drink them, is because they have no sodium in them either. Which a lot of times in diet soda they're loaded with sodium. But their diet cream soda and their diet birch beer is incredible. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Cereal, hamburger, chicken strips.
Oh, wow.
That's a hell of a thing. I hope you didn't eat that all at once. I'm hoping that was meals. The hamburger and chicken strips I could see, but the cereal's a little weird. I had chicken wings, cottage cheese, and a soda. And yesterday I had kielbasi. All right, kielbasi. Very good. I made the Loco Moco. It's a burger over steamed rice with a sunny side up egg on top with brown gravy over it.
Wow.
Sedity.
That's all but the rice. That's an artery clogger. Double meat, double cheese, Whataburger. The Coogan, the Whataburger. Pulled pork with onion rings. All right. Tazzy, what did you have today? Tazzy, the cook of the group.
I as soon as I got home, because I've been upstairs for that forever. I had just made some quesadillas with some guacamole, and yes, I did make the guacamole, people, and and the sour cream, and I was like, hey, I haven't had dessert in a while. Why not do this? So I went to the Cheesecake Factory and I got the salted caramel cheesecake.
Oh, I've only ever had. I've only ever had them once, and they brought me home a piece of. Was it key? No, it might have been. It was either. I think it was key lime cheesecake. Oh my god, it was so good, so good. Yeah. That's good stuff. I'm not watching MLW. Going to watch it tomorrow. James Chadwick says. Yeah, if you're watching it, just make sure there probably are people that are watching it here. So, don't spoil it for them if they can't watch.
Yeah.
Namely Tazzy. Yes. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. All right. So there you go. We're past the eating portion. We've got about 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go until the show starts. What else is going on? We talked about some stuff going on in the beginning of the show. The stuff about Jeff Hardy. Of course, everybody wishing him well, hoping that he's going to come through this and he'll be okay. What else do we have? A lot of stuff getting announced for day one for WWE. AEW. Winter is coming. next week. So next Wednesday, they just had a show in Long Island. It was interesting how they started it. If you didn't see it, CM Punk came down and tried to be a little bit heelish in the beginning there, getting that Long Island crowd riled up, saying the Islanders suck and all this stuff about the Islanders, and then so trying to they kind of do. Nothing he said was untrue in that aspect, but yeah, so trying to fire up the crowd a little bit, and then MJF getting all the cheers, and then CM Punk saying like, you guys can stick up, you like this dude. It was good. It was good interaction. MJF came out for a match then, and the crowd really was behind him. Cut a promo that was him walking with the high school, the jacket on from the sports jacket and stuff like that. It was good. It was good stuff. What else went on there? Of course, Bryan Danielson and Hangman Page came out. Finally, couldn't take it anymore. Came out and attacked Bryan Danielson. That's happening next week. So a lot of big stuff for winter is coming. And people went over the moon about some red lights that appeared on AEW last night as well. But I'm telling you, calm down. Just everybody calm down, because it may not be who you think it is. So just calm down a little bit. Mark says, I know, talk about the 80s. Yes, I am an 80s child. You probably know that USFL originally ran. Yep, I used to watch USFL when it was live. So, yes, I did. Doug Flutie was in the USFL. Herschel Walker was in the USFL. A lot of famous people there. Steve Young was in the USFL. So, yes, I remember it well. Do we think Impact Wrestling will have one new knockout in the Knockouts Ultimate X match? We'll see, Michael. We'll see. They're going to announce it tonight, so we'll see if there's going to be anything, any new people in that match. We shall see. Islanders got buried by Punk. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. It was an interesting show. Ethan Page also kind of, talk about when Cody Rhodes came out, and Cody Rhodes demanded a match for the Open Challenge with Sammy Guevara. So he, made a match with himself, and then Ethan Page kind of stood up and said, "Of course you made a match for yourself." That was a good interaction also. Ethan Page in that Men of the Year thing doing pretty good, and he's been a good heel since he's gotten there. So. It was a good show. It was a fun show on AEW last night. So good wrestling out there. Really, really good stuff going on. And my co-host Jeff had said to me, and this was one of the reasons that kind of prompted me to send out that little tweet that I did. Because Jeff kind of just said, listen, and Jeff knows some people. That's all I'm going to say. Jeff knows some people. He knows a guy or two. And Jeff has heard some things about a direction of a certain company starting next year, and that things may be changing there a little bit. So, always exciting when something like that is going to happen. And, that's one of the reasons why, I thought, okay, let me check this out and let me, get back into it. So, what Ethan said is 100% true. Yeah, and that's why it makes a storyline good. When they come out and they say things, it makes a storyline good. Yeah. James said, "Holy Nikes!" Not quite that. Impact has started on time for the second week in a row. Yay!
That man is on point now. He is not missing a beat.
Jeff is on point now. He's got his finger on that button, baby. Yes. MJF is the ultimate heel. It's funny how good he is at that, and he's really a throwback, and he's a young guy. He's got his whole career ahead of him. And that's, I'll tell you, if he's that good at what he does now, imagine what he's going to be over the course of his career. So, yeah. Enzo was on Busted Open this morning. It was Enzo Amore's birthday today, so he appeared on Busted Open. He was talking to Bully Ray, and it's always an interesting. Bully Ray was a little afraid. He said, whenever you get Enzo on, you don't get much of a word in edgewise a lot of the times. Tazzy, what are you holding up?
So I forgot to tell you, I made a drink too. This is it's a peach drink. It also got the the peach rings. You can throw the peach rings.
Oh yeah, the candies. Yeah,
peach rings. And for all you alcoholics, there's peach crown and peach Amsterdam.
Okay.
With some southern peach lemonade.
All right.
But you don't need alcohol. All you can just pour in the peach and you'll be good.
Sounds good. We're starting with the mixed tag team match. So we're starting off with Chris Sabin.
I was going to say before, during BTI, they did say that Eric Young and Rhino would be the main event. I saw that term used.
Oh,
that makes sense because a lot of the times those street fights and stuff like that, they will go right to the end with them. So that's probably going to be brutal. Now even more so because it's going to end the show. So there you go. There you go.
Yeah, more saying it's going to be some blood now.
Derek, get ready. Oh, who is it? You know what I'm going to do here? The good old Howard Stern. Oh, my. Oh, my. Yikes. Derek, where are you? Derek, pay attention.
He's preoccupied at the moment.
He is preoccupied. There he is. Mickie and Chris Sabin in the ring. And now we're getting Deonna Purrazzo, the virtuosa, is on her way out. And Matthew Rehwoldt with her. Deonna says, "Can't I leave you three alone?" Trouble starts. Well, you know,
nope.
We're always trouble. Tazzy started it all anyway with his peach stuff. It was all him. Yeah. He did it.
Guilty.
He has a peach drink now. I mean, come on. I
got a peach drink. I saw a lot of peaches on Tuesday. I was just throwing it out there.
It was I wish Jeff had a peaches and cream button for 112.
Oh. You know what?
Uh-oh.
I was gonna do the Peaches song by Justin Bieber. You know, since Tazzy's in California, it just fits, you know. So, just saying, don't be surprised if 1 week all of a sudden Tazzy starts talking about peaches, and then I drop a little something.
Ahmad saying he had chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo's good stuff. Did we see NWA? I have not watched NWA James in forever. In a long, long time. Yes, Jeff is a
little Impact crossover from the last pay-per-view.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't watched NWA in a long time. You can spoil it. I haven't seen it. So what was it?
Matt Cardona attacked the champion after and kind of held up the title, and he was a heel. And I was like, make him a heel in Impact, baby. That's what I want. So I like that he attacked Trevor Murdoch.
Cardona's been doing that. He's been going to like other promotions and attacking the champions. Good for him. Good for him. Look at this. Mickie James and Rehwoldt. All right. Mickie James has a headlock on Matthew Rehwoldt. So we got
weird. So weird to see Diana. What am I saying right now? It's so weird to see her just like regular clothes on. That makes sense. Like she looked like she don't have no wrestling gear on.
I want to know who is more pale, Matthew Rehwoldt or Sheamus?
Sheamus.
Oh. Sheamus, but Matt, he's not terribly far behind. You can see him off in the distance.
Yes, you can. Sabin coming in, double kicks, and down goes Rehwoldt. Sabin with a cover, gets only a 1 count. So Sabin and Rehwoldt now inside the ring. All this and Doug Williams have reunited the British invasion, says James Chadwick. That's cool.
Ooh.
Very cool.
That happened?
Yeah.
That's nice.
It has happened. No, I haven't seen the NWA either. Cardona. Mashed potatoes, says Paul Carpenter. Palsy, mashed potatoes.
For those in the chat, there was also a great Kiera Hogan Mickie James match on there as well.
Oh,
for
okay.
The title.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I heard about it. Yeah.
On NWA?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, the pay-per-view. Yeah, that's right, Chris. The NWA pay-per-view was last weekend.
Hard times,
right.
too.
That is correct. Ahmad says, how's everyone's night going so far? It's going very well. Thank you, Ahmad. Hope yours is going well as well. Seamus, you mean Fireface. Fireface? Fireface. Sabin up on the top ropes. Oh, gets brought down hard. Head goes off that top turnbuckle, and down he goes. Big elbow drop from Matt Rehwoldt. And now a knee. Goes for the cover. Two count. Sabin kicks out. Derek Fleming, Jordan Grace blesses us with Christmas gifts daily. Yeah, Derek's been sending me some of those Christmas gifts that Jordan's been gracing us with.
Just saying.
Throwback, throwdown. Oh gosh, I'm gonna miss that. I was really looking forward to that too, and I can't make it because I've got Spider-Man tickets. So I'm gonna have to watch that afterwards. But yeah, I was really looking forward to that. Definitely gonna watch it, but I won't be able to make it for the watch along. Gresham is a lucky biatch. Yeah. Would Big Swole be a good fit? Yeah, Michael Spikes. There, I didn't realize that she was let go from AEW. I read that just a few days ago. So, listen, I'm a fan. I know Jeff is a fan of Big Swole. Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Sometimes a loss by one company is another company's game, and
She liked it a tweet. I forgot who it was. Who's the two girls was in, but it's for 205 Live tomorrow. So I don't know if that indicator for anything. Just throw it out there.
Okay. What are they advertising here? What is this? IconMeals.com? What are they doing? Throwing up ads for something on top of it? What is this?
Well, we're gonna see what this is about.
Check it out, Conrad. Let us.
I knew somebody was going to do something. I knew
Conrad's going to check out IconMeals.com.
They got protein popcorn. I see.
Contract. She wasn't like
protein popcorn.
Protein popcorn.
Yeah, it definitely looks like something that if they sold it, you would potentially go to jail for. But yeah, protein popcorn. They also have protein butter, white chocolate, and blueberry crumble. Tennessee whiskey seasoning.
I just heard the
meal
whiskey
boxes.
Well, now I got to go to IconMeals.com.
Turkey Club sliders, country steak eggs. Okay.
Man.
This should have been found during the food thing. Why, come on.
Double chocolate protein pancake, $7.50. Got 5-star review. You see the reviews too. So if anybody's looking for some food prep,
they even have a thing on here that says "Make any meal iconic." Custom
they
meals.
gotta have a crossover then with them.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Look, they have Icon flavor seasoning. So they have Icon seasoning. Yeah, I bet you. I wonder if this is something. Look at these seasonings, dude. There's a good match going on here, and we're looking at seasoning. They have coconut cream pie seasoning, death by chocolate seasoning. What? Cheddar bacon, cinnamon honey butter, garlic beer, raspberry chipotle, Tennessee whiskey, tequila lime. Good Lord. Why am I looking at seasoning? Mickie James in the ring. Stop.
Good thing I ate.
Mickie and Deonna Purrazzo. Rehwoldt with a huge clothesline on Mickie James. What are you doing? Drop kick from Sabin. Down goes Rehwoldt. Here comes Deonna. Oh, Deonna going for a kick. She misses. Sabin has her up. Elbows to the back. Elbows to the side of the head by Deonna fighting out of it.
Oh, man.
Sabin just bounced out on top of Rehwoldt. Goes down on the ramp. Deonna goes out on Sabin. So Deonna now takes Sabin out. Both men down. And here comes Mickie. Oh, look out. Look out. Mickey's going all the way up, and down on both Sabin and Deonna Purrazzo. Mickie James letting everybody have it, saying, come on, let's go. Get up. She's yelling at Deonna Purrazzo. She throws her into the ring.
Someone
Mickie going up again.
To pull his weight.
Oh, Rehwoldt now grabbing onto Mickey's legs. Held her from going off that top rope. Now Deonna's she gets this. It might be over. Shots to the back. Mickie trying to fight out of that. Elbow to the side of the head. Now Mickie with a kick to the face of Deonna. Deonna goes backwards. Mickie back on top. Cover. No, reversed it. Oh, Rehwoldt cheating. Damn you, Rehwoldt, with the shenanigans. Drama King and Deonna Purrazzo are your winners. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Rehwoldt, damn you. I still want Aldis to come in and kick his ass. What are your feelings about Jeff Hardy? We talked about it a little earlier in the show. Yeah, very sad. Hopefully, like Jeff said in the comments. Ahmad, I don't think that has anything to do with how WWE treated him, honestly, dude. I really don't. I don't think that's what it is at all. I hope Tegan Knox. There's Matt Cardona, by the way.
I agree on that. Tegan Knox would be perfect for Impact.
Tegan Knox comes to Impact. She's totally underused. Could be tag or solo. I wonder if Mickie beats Mercedes. Too. Swerve Scott would be great in Impact. Chris Smith saying Keith Lee versus Moose. Paul said I think it was a matter of time. Matt Cardona talking about his world title opportunities. Other Mother says, love Finjuice. Hello, Other Mother, by the way. It's been a little bit. Hardy Boys will be returned. AEW versus the Young Bucks. I don't know about that so much, Paul. Cardona, mid Cardona? Oh. Mid Cardona? Wow.
Wow, everybody gonna start calling that now.
Yeah, they are. Look at Morrissey's new shirt. W. Morrissey,
like
hard AF.
Hard AF.
Hard AF. Yes.
I have to get that shirt.
That's a good one. Plenty of time between now and Hard to Kill.
I'm still here, Zon.
He's there. You can't see him. He's behind the logo on the bottom.
The text.
I want to see Impact sign Amber Nova, Shane Taylor Promotion, Silas Young, and Kenny King, says Michael Spikes. Ember Moon, says Joey Green.
Remember, there's only but so much money, too.
Yeah, there's only so much money to go around. You can't sign everyone, especially the smaller companies. They don't have that kind of money to afford as much as the bigger companies do. Azan says, I have a question for him. Go ahead, Azan. Go ahead. Go ahead. Talking about
what's going on, Sam?
Hard to Kill card. Love Matt Cardona. Think he's great. He has been at WWE, GCW, Impact, AEW. Not many wrestlers have done that. Just not been at New Japan or ROH. Not sure if anyone's worked for all Rhodes companies. Do you know? He has been around, certainly. I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to make the rounds and get to as many places as he can. Chris Smith's looking forward to Spider-Man. Me too. Jeff, you've turned into John Cena. We can't see you.
You know what? You know what? I've got something for that. Maybe.
And his name is John Cena.
You can't see me like Lori. Drive by. You can't see me. Yes, you did miss Sabin. Yes, you did. You know what, Lori? You can't see Chris Sabin because he's off. It's over. You missed it. There might have been something put in this drink that I was drinking.
At the cheating hands of Matthew Rehwoldt.
Yes, that damn cheater. That damn cheater, Matthew Rehwoldt. Yes. Yes. Terrible. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. Let's go, Cena. Who won? Not it's Chris Sabin. Deonna and Matthew, the cheater, Rehwoldt. I'd like to see Impact pick up some of ROH's women. Improve what you're strongest at in wrestling. You got to be shit. Nope. Shit, you're not. They did lose. They cheated, but they lost. Yes, they lost to the cheater. He grabbed Mickie's leg when he was outside of the ring, so they lost. What is Saturday, Lori? What is it? What is Saturday? Guess what Saturday is? I don't know, other than Saturday.
Your birthday.
Is it your birthday? Is it?
I don't know.
That could be a good guess. That could be a good guess. Is it your birthday? I don't know. Do you think Riddle will work as a manager for MSK? I can't see him getting away from what he's doing in WWE right now. You ain't trying until you cheat. Final battle, and I'm going. Ooh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Enjoy. That's awesome.
They did just have breaking final battle news. I don't want to break anybody's heart, but the main event is missing somebody now because of a positive test.
Oh.
Bandito is out.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Final battle day, baby. My birthday was the 21st. Oh, the 21st of November. Well, happy belated.
No way. My mom's birthday on the 21st.
Rohit!
Happy birthday!
Yay! What happened to Bandito? Apparently COVID related. Was it COVID related, Conrad, did you say?
Yes.
Bummer.
He tested positive, so he's not going to be able to be in the match, and they haven't really announced what they're doing yet, so hopefully they can come up with something.
Rohit is in the ring. So we're getting Rohit and Larry D. Well, we love you too, Lori.
We love you too.
I can't make something that could look... this show needs licensed music. Listen, we try. We try. Every time that we've tried to put some kind of stuff like that in our show, we get flagged. Which, yeah, so it's not worth it. Steelers 0-6. Right.
I forgot there was a football game on.
All I know is I need their Minnesota's wide receiver to do very well for my fantasy team, Justin Jefferson. So that's all I care. Listen, I'm at the point where I started the year in my fantasy league 0-6. I'm now 6-6. So I've won 6 games in a row. So I actually can make the playoffs now. So yeah, so I need Jefferson to do well. Anybody in 80s, Michael, you are looking at the guy who listens to nothing but 80s music every day of my life. Yes, I'm a big 80s fan. The other night, by the way, Jeff, if you did not see it, you need to watch The Facts of Life and the live from the studio audience thing with different strokes. Oh, my God.
I got to watch it.
Kevin Hart as Arnold. was tremendous. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So yeah, you gotta watch it. It was awesome.
Speaking of Kevin Hart, well done on his Netflix show that he just came out with. It's a great.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
It's I think it's True Story. It's a great. It's like a mini series kind of like.
Oh no, he's got the cologne. Look at Rohit.
Say what?
Rohit's like, what is that, man? What is that? Smells like a monkey's undercarriage. Is that what they just said on the announce team? A monkey. My question to that is, why would you know what a monkey's undercarriage smells like? That's what I would ask of that.
It's a good question.
Larry D. We love Larry D. as well, Lori. Yes, look at him. He looks amazing. Good for him. He looks tremendous. Tremendous. Good for him. Derek says, are you a Bobby Brown guy? Can't sleep at night, a toss and turn. Listen for the telephone. When I get you. Oh, I love Bobby Brown. Every little step I take, you and me. Yes. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Really doing Bobby Brown right now?
Yes. It's my prerogative. Do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. Yes. Great album. Don't be cruel. Yes.
I am a little cruel, I guess.
Uh-oh. Where's Josh Alexander headed? Oh, Josh is coming out to the ring. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Rohit.
Run.
Larry D. Yeah, you guys better get the hell out of there.
Literally. Run.
Oh, there goes Raj. Don't get in Josh's way. Josh is not a happy dude.
Azan must have booked this match.
Rohit just went off a knee. Oh, man, everybody better bail. Josh is not happy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's calling out Jonah. Calling out Jonah. New Edition. Yeah, New Edition. What song did I love by New Edition? Oh, my God. He's not going anywhere, he said. I'm not going anywhere.
I think about the same thing, Mr. Steiner.
I have to look at my New Edition or my Apple library now. Because
Isn't this love?
Yes, if it isn't love. If it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Oh my God, I love that song.
Mr. Telephone Man.
Mr. Telephone Man. Love that too. Good stuff.
Yes.
Scott D'Amore's coming out. Now, are we getting... See, this is what I'm talking about, where we might be getting the whole Stone Cold and Vince kind of vibes from this. Scott seems to always be kind of getting in the way of Josh now, so I don't know. Well, let's see. Let them fight, says the crowd. He's not coming out because he's not in the building, he said. I told him to stay home because I knew something like this. Oh, Josh ain't going to like that. Deonna's dancing. Derek says, can you stand the rain, or should I say the Mickie? If it isn't love. You versus Jonah one-on-one and Hard to Kill. Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Please give him some weapons. Please give him some weapons.
Said you expect me to wait, though, for Hard to Kill. Longer I have to wait to get my hands on Jonah, longer I have to wait to get my hands on Moose. Yeah, see, this isn't good. I don't know. Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
spot saying, I want you to be the face of this company. Says, you're my frickin' family. Said, you're losing control. Said, get your emotions in check.
Scott D'Amore is in dad mode.
Wow.
Yes.
Right?
If you don't have teenagers yet, this is what it's like.
Yeah. Josh gets out of the ring and oh no. Poor Raj. Raj is gonna take all the beating. Pile driver. Spike pile driver. So much for getting emotions in check. That did not work, Mr. D'Amore.
Close enough.
This is me keeping my emotions in check. Bravo, then. Both men in each other's faces here. Uh-oh. Walking weapon chance. Walking weapon. Walking. Bill Biv DeVoe. Wow. That's a blast from the past. Bill Biv DeVoe. Bringing reality into Impact is good shit. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle, right, Riv? Yes. Tazzy, where were you? Where were you? You dropped the ball, Tazzy. Now you dropped the ball.
What? Oh, my bad. I was looking at Josh like walking out.
I said knowing is half the battle, Tazzy. Where were you?
G.I. Joe.
Thank you very much.
I was like, what happened?
Uh-oh, what do we got going on here? We got the Bullet Club. That girl is poison.
Wow.
That's a great song, too. Like, what did he say? What did he say?
See.
Oh, my gosh. We're talking about 80s soul music tonight. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. East Coast family. Come on, Tazzy, get with it, bro, says James. I know, right?
Bro.
It's that time of the week. Do you have a Triple H impersonation? Oh, man. Let's see. We got Macklin now and Scott D'Amore. Have to wait a minute there, Derek. Said I haven't been submitted or pinned. I haven't been beaten. Said, you know what I want. He wants Trey 101. Said, you haven't been pinned. You haven't been submitted. But you know what else? You haven't been beating anybody. Said, you put your hands on the security guard. Uh-oh. Ooh, D'Amore tells him no. Nice chat. Rosemary. Rosemary and Havoc. Oh, Scott delegated who the announcement of the Ultimate X. He's not going to be the guy who does it. He delegated it. Zicky Dice, the learning tree. It just got outlandish. It's outlandish in the ring. Boys to Men, ABC, BBD. East Coast family. Boys to Men. Triple H. I said, are you ready? That's as good as I can get for you for Triple H without warming up. And here comes Finjuice. I'll have some good. Oh, I just thought of that. We had a New Year's show last year, which now we have a pay-per-view on New Year's this year. So that'll have to double as our New Year's show, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a year ago that we had Josh and Jade on our show.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Crazy, man. Time flies.
Really fly this year.
What other good R&B from that time? Oh, there's a lot from the 80s, right, Riv? How about this song? Just got paid. It's Friday night.
It's really just brought us to Johnny Kipp, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I used to play that at the strip club. Anyway,
What? What? And I always have to go back to something with Michael McDonald. I'ma be there. I have to go back to that one. Another great 80s song. 80s soul is good stuff. All right, we got Finjuice, and we've got the Learning Tree. Zicky Dice in there to start off. Zicky gets kicked right in the midsection, and no, actually, I must have got. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? So he's doing a magic trick. Zicky's spitting up scarves. Zicky's spitting up scarves like a magician. Zicky with a reversal. Nice reversal by Zicky Dice. Oh.
what is going on?
All right. Zicky's getting them with the little magic trick to start out and distracts them. VSK comes into the ring. Oh.
Magic in wrestling.
Nice shot there from VSK. What was our first concert ever? Oh, God. I'm ashamed to say mine was Sha Na Na when I was about 8 or 9 years old, I think.
My first concert was actually Prince.
Wow, that's a hell of a first concert.
Yeah.
Damn, I never got to see Prince live.
It's a 3-hour show.
Yeah, I never got to see him live. I really wish I would have. I could have too, because he was in an arena very close to me. I could have gone to see him.
Let's just put it like this: the concert was so crazy that there was giving away condoms at the entrance. Just saying, just throw it out there.
Oh man, Scott is a great booker, but God knows those smart marks will vote TK as Booker of the Year. Hamburger helper Chad for dinner. Chad's a little behind, but that's okay. It's all good. Go-Go's, Flock of Seagulls and the Stray Cats.
You know, we're missing somebody. And I haven't seen him in a minute.
Who are we missing?
Anybody seen Chris?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Chris either.
It's
I was gonna say,
while.
I thought you meant you were missing people in our chat. Yeah, we haven't seen Chris for a while. I agree. I hope he's all right. Zicky now tossed outside the ring. Nice off the top rope for Finley. Tags in Juice Robinson. Here he comes. VSK. Off the ropes. Up and down. Face first. 1, 2. No, Zicky just dropped an elbow on VSK. Now they got Zicky up. Down over the knee goes Zicky and thrown back into the corner. VSK trying to fight out of it, but he's 1-on-2 here. Brian Myers. Hey, Brian's not there. And VSK going down across the knee. Clothesline. That might do it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Finjuice is your winner. The Police. Sting has a new album out. It's very good. Very, very good. He worked on it during COVID in his own studio, and he got people to do backing vocals on Zoom, which is pretty amazing. But the album's actually really good. It's probably some of his best work in a while on his solo album. So Styx, I've seen Styx in concert. Adam Ant, Devo, wow, Duran Duran, Culture Club. Just naming 80s bands. My favorite song by Duran Duran is Save a Prayer. And Come Undone are probably my two favorite songs by Duran Duran. I kind of like deep cuts. I like deep tracks from albums. I always have. I've always tried to kind of find stuff that wasn't so popular. And I kind of end up liking songs like that. Just talking about all the music they played at my local roller rink. Oh my gosh, Ryriv. Good Lord. Roller rink. My goodness. I miss Prince.
You won't believe who my last concert was. My last concert, it's a certain person that's in jail right now.
Person that's in jail right now. There's Morrissey. Who is it? I have no idea. Uh-oh.
It starts with an R.
Ends in a Y?
Is it R. Kelly? Oh,
yeah.
God.
I was like, I feel ashamed. I'm going to the concert. I'm like, I feel bad right now.
I believe I can fly.
Oh, yeah. You believe you can fly, all right. Oh.
Beastie Boys. Jeff, I will send you a photo of my Scarlet, or I will send you a photo of my Scarlet photo. A photo of a photo. Tears for Fears. Tears for Fears has a new album coming out as well, Chris, in January, I believe. It's either January or February. And the new single they have off it is awesome. It's awesome. It's very, very good. Check it out if you have like Apple Music or Google Music, whatever. Said I will take Cardona out myself, says Morrissey. Uh-oh. Eric Young telling the troops to stay here. So I'm going to take care of this myself.
Ooh. Look at this.
I'm going to take care of this myself, says EY. Is this coming up now?
Did we go through all the matches already?
I thought this was no. We haven't had the women's match or anything. I thought this was the main event. No, it's only 9:10.
I've been playing.
No, we didn't get the Decay thing. We didn't get that. No, this can't be the end. Plus, they're not going to go 50 minutes long, I don't think either. So, and they haven't announced the women's thing yet, so no, it can't be.
Interesting.
I had all of Prince's music up until he left Warner Brothers. I mean, Purple Rain was amazing. I listened to that album so much I probably wore out the cassette when I had it. Yeah.
You gotta tell them what's a cassette. They ain't gonna know.
Yeah, it was this little plastic thing that had like, I don't know, a little plastic thing with two holes in it that you put in a thing called the boombox, which had speakers on either side, and you pressed a little button and it played it, and you could rewind and you could fast forward to the songs that you liked, and when it got dirty, you could go in there and clean it with these little brushes. When the cassette got stuck, or when the little tape got stuck, or it like bubbled up in there, you get a little pencil and you put it in the little grooves and try to straighten it out. And when you wanted to record on it, you had to put scotch tape over the top of the cassette that would allow you to record other music onto that. I had an AMC car, ironically enough, Azan. I had an AMC Concorde, which everyone called the Batmobile. Could have been one of the worst cars I've ever owned. Everything broke in that car, but the engine stuff, which I guess in a way was good. I literally was driving one day and the steering wheel fell off in my lap. No word of lie. No word of lie. The whole steering was a tilt steering wheel. Boom, right in my lap. Right in my lap.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. My first car was a 72 Monte Carlo. 1972 Monte Carlo.
Marty.
Which was very fast and much too fast for a 16-year-old. Big back elbow from Rhino. So here we go. Clothesline, and out goes Eric Young. Mixtapes. Now everybody's going to ask you what mixtapes are. Oh, man.
I mean, truthfully, mixtapes are still around, quote unquote.
Well, they're now mixed. They're now mixed song lists. Eric Young misses Rhino, bounces Eric Young off that ring apron. 1966 Mustang, fully restored. Wow, dude. James Chadwick says, "What's mixtapes?" It was basically so you'd get one of those cassette things I was talking about, and you'd put it in your boombox, and you'd listen to radio stations, and you would tape songs that you think the girl of your choice or whoever it was would be interested in, or would remind them of you, I guess. And you'd put all these things on this tape, and then you would give her or whoever the tape. So that's in essence what it was. It was like you were recording music that you were like romantic songs more than likely, and you would give that to whoever you had been interested in. That's really what a mixtape was. Vinyl is coming back. Yeah, vinyl came back a little bit ago, and I lucked out and started buying it again about 5-6 years ago. And I got I amassed about 600 albums, all like late 70s through the 80s and early 90s stuff. So, and it has gone way, way up in price. Way up in price. All those 80s metal bands and stuff like that, I have the albums by almost all of them, and oh my God, did they shoot up in value. Big suplex out on the ramp. Down goes Eric Young.
Ow.
Is Rhino the only ECW guy in a major company? No, Jericho, right? Jericho was an ECW guy.
Yeah. Trying to think. Ravens, well, he's working for the NWA, I just read. Who else?
I mean, Dreamer obviously is working on Busted Open now. He's not
Two
in
Cold
anymore.
Scorpios in GCW.
Yeah.
Oh
They're still
God,
around.
he's still around?
Mm-hmm. Still
great.
got it, too.
Wow.
Rhino just cracked Eric Young right upside the head with that tray. Eric Young is down on the mat. This has been all Rhino so far, surprisingly enough. Rhino looking at that trash can. DJ Red Alert doing mixtapes on Kiss FM radio. You know what I used to like back in the day when you listened to the radio at night? And you'd be driving home from work or whatever the case might be, and it was after 9 o'clock or so, whatever, and you'd always hear that DJ talking about love songs with that real smooth voice and say, "It's time for love notes." And they would talk to you, they would say, "Who do you have a love note to send out tonight?" And they'd have you call in, and you have these people put out, "I want to send a song to Maria because we just broke up and I want her to hear this," as if this person's even listening. Like they probably were. They're probably like, "I'm not gonna listen to the damn radio. I can't stand you. Like, why would I listen to the radio?" But they were good times. They were good times. I used to DJ when I was in college, and I always had the late show because I loved staying up. So I would get the show from like 10 to 2 a.m. Oh my God, it was wonderful. I absolutely loved it.
The Quiet Storm.
Yes.
Yes. Quiet Storm.
Quiet. Yes. I'm going to play some 10cc for you all. A song called "I'm Not in Love." Yeah, great stuff. Eric Young going up. Rhino's got a chair on top of him. Eric Young now taking over here. EY going up. Going up. Going up. Uh-oh. Too slow. Gets hit with the tray. And again. Rhino really making use of that tray. And Rhino's going up. Superplex coming up.
Oh.
Ugh.
Where's the kitchen sink?
Oh, yeah, right? We want the sink. We want the sink. 102.9, 11 p.m. It's still the same. They still do that today? Really? That's awesome. I always wanted to do that. You're born in the 80s when you used to record AT20 on Saturday mornings. American Top 20? Oh, yeah. Off the ropes and a kick from Eric Young. Kind of stuns Rhino, but Rhino comes back with a big shoulder block, and down goes EY. I recorded my favorite 80s song ever on a weekly top 40, and I had no idea for probably years who sang it. It's a song called Modern Day Delilah that was sung by a man named Van Stevenson. Was a probably barely made the top 40, but they had a video and stuff out for it on MTV, which is when I finally saw who sang it. Such a great song. Love it to this day. It's one of my favorite songs. Heath is in the ring now. Trying to get, they take down the big man, Joel Doring.
Might as well be a tag team match.
Yeah, this has gotten crazy already. Eric's got the hockey mask. Look out. Look out. Oh, right across the head. That might do it. 1, 2. No, Rhino kicks out. Wow, that was close. Very close. Gene says, hello. I thought you were saying the Lionel Richie song. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Why are you watching Impact? Because we enjoy it. I don't know what to tell you. The better question, Johnny, is why are you watching Impact? Or an Impact stream, for that matter, if you don't like it.
In a world where wrestling fans don't know what they want.
Rich Swann and Willie Mack have worked their way out here. And now,
Willie Mack and Rich Swann look like they're from an And1 mixtape right now. They came in here with the
Good
green.
Brothers? The Good
looking
Brothers?
They're looking like No Limit, man, back in the day.
The Good Brothers are out here now. Now the Good Brothers just cleaned house. Well, there you go. I guess you got your answer as to what team the Good Brothers are going to be up against next. Low blow. Rhino's going up. Wow.
Here comes the filthy animals.
1, 2, done. Done. Viking scored. Was it Jefferson, Ryriv? Please be Jefferson.
Man.
Folks would call into the radio and cry. Yeah, dude, no, they did. Yeah. Yeah, they really did.
Oh, yeah, back in the day.
They really did. They'd be bawling their eyes out when they called in.
You're looking out, Taz.
Yep.
Violent by Design working with the Good Brothers now, taking everybody out. A little bit of an alliance here with the Good Brothers and Violent by Design.
Why don't we just get a four-way match for the titles?
Yeah, there you go.
Why not? I would love that.
There you go.
Violent by
A little
Design.
bit of a timeout, my friend.
Eric Young, he's not having any of them either. He's just saying, you better watch it. You better watch it.
You better watch it. No,
Rogers.
you better watch it.
Wally's talking about Kenny Rogers. Wow, lady. Great song. Kenny Rogers is good stuff. He did The Gambler.
Wally, I'm
You
going to
got
put you
to
on
know
some Kenny G.
when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. He did some good stuff. My mom loved him. I think it was the beard. My mom, I don't know, like she dug dudes with like really long beards. Him and who else? Michael McDonald, like all the dudes with the really big beards. They're fighting already, and we didn't even get to the ring yet. There's not enough attention to give all of the people in this ring here.
No.
There is just not enough attention for all of them to go around. A super group. The inspirational influence?
Wow.
They're like the early version of Destiny Child right now.
Oh, they're see, I told you this was going to blow up. They're fighting over the name of the team.
Exactly my point.
Influential inspiration. Oh, dear Lord.
Let's see. You got Beyonce, Kelly.
Well, who's Beyonce?
Oh,
Beyonce.
Beyonce, Kelly got to be the inspiration, and then you got the other two. One is actually kind of good, and the other one's like
Oh,
they're all four of them good together, but actually they're all good. You know what I mean?
The Coug's talking about Susanna Hoffs. Oh my God, dude. She doesn't age. She looks amazing still to this day. Yeah, she does. She looks amazing. Walk like an Egyptian. Hard to Kill, January 8th, Saturday.
Oh man.
From the factory in Dallas, Texas. Motley Crue. I like Girls. I like the old Motley Crue. I like Live Wire. Live Wire is one of my favorite songs by Motley Crue. For Shout at the Devil. I like their old stuff. They got a little bit mainstream when they hit Girls, and when Dr. Feelgood came out and stuff like that. They got a little bit mainstream and a little less hard rock. They were a lot heavier when they first started. Here they come, the Inspiration on their way to the ring. Susanna Hoffs is a Puma.
This is going to be an awesome match.
So we've gone from Cougar to Puma? When did that happen?
Wow.
When did that happen?
Or is that a different age bracket?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Inspiration doing some dancing in the ring there. All right. Okay. Hey, there's James Chadwick's favorite person in the world. Caleb with a K.
I need to find a sound for Caleb with K.
Yeah, you should. This show has just become iconic. Yes, it has. Caleb taking some pics.
ACHES.
Yeah, Tazzy's gonna have some more of those peach rings. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think I literally just read out. Oh well.
Ooh, Azan's mentioning Men at Work, one of my favorite 80s bands. Colin Hay. I had a chance to see him actually in concert, but COVID happened, and that was the end of that. I've never seen them live. I'd love to see. They're, of course, not together anymore, but Colin Hay still does a lot of their stuff. I come from a land down under. Great song. Who can it be knocking at my door? Belinda Carlisle is a Puma. Demi Moore is a Puma. Who do you think is a Puma? Decay! Best entrance ever. Havoc, Rosemary, Crazy Steve, and Black Taurus on their way out. What is a Puma? Yes, describe. Yeah, that was very creepy.
Oh wow!
By Riv, you have to describe what a Puma is. What is the criteria of a Puma? What is the criteria?
Say on air.
Someone's too young to be a cougar. Oh wow! Okay, so we have different divisions of that. I had no idea. That was very, very scary, Derek. I don't know what that was, but it sent chills up my spine. I don't know what it was. Oh, Jeff, you know what I watched the other night? I don't know if you saw it yet. Did you watch the latest Rambo movie?
No.
Oh, my God.
Betty White.
How bad was it?
It was bad, but I thought the last one was bloody. Dude, this one was just out and out gore. Like, you had body parts flying everywhere. Everywhere. There was a scene where he ripped the dude's heart out. Ripped his heart out from his beat while it was still beating. Like, this is the kind of stuff you would think to see in a slasher film. No. Stallone has the slasher films. I mean,
sounds like my kind of movie.
It was. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Susanna's 62. Okay, he's explaining it, so here we go. Puma to me is someone older than a cougar. I'm older now, so I just come up with something different, more mysterious.
Oh.
You guys are confusing me. There's way too much stuff being added into this. It's either MILF or GILF. That's it.
Yeah, that's all we had. So yeah, that's all.
Oh my god, you guys wasn't kidding. I'm checking the iconic meals. Oh my god, look at this.
Iconic Meals. If you need a sponsorship for the podcast, please reach out. Give us our promo code.
Money. Money.
Here comes the money.
Shane McMahon's theme
I'm
song.
gonna dance. That's all I ever think of when I hear that now. Triple H is Sean.
What was the point of the Golden Girls? Thank you for being a friend. Lita Ford. Oh, dude, I had a poster of Lita Ford in my bedroom when I was 18 or 19, I think, right around that age. Yeah, Lita Ford was, yep. The first lady of metal, they called Lita. Lovely Lita. Well, Decay chased him right out of the ring, and we're going to commercial. No, we're not. We don't have to watch
Commercial?
them.
Commercial.
No
This
commercial.
is our
Commercial.
catch-up point right here. Last one.
Over into the corner. Caleb messing around with Rosemary now. Ah, Tennille cheats and hangs her out on the ropes. Damn you, Caleb. Somebody needs to go kick Caleb's ass,
shoot.
please. I'm watching Impact today. The last thing I saw was Turning Point. It says Gen Territory Wrestling. Gen Territory Wrestling. Well, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the show. Jeff almost made me shoot my house up, LOL. With those sound effects. Yeah, that was quite scary. I agree.
Bruh.
Rosemary gets taken down, but watch, she's gonna pop right up, and they're posing. Oh, look at I told you. The inspiration's like they're trying to bargain now. They're like, wait, hold on, hang on a minute. Nope, that's very creepy. Nope. And now, oh, look at they're biting them. They're biting their arms.
Bite their arms off.
Big clothesline from Rosemary, and in comes Havoc.
Oh.
Bite their arm off. Down across the knee. Havoc goes for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, close. Tarus out in the ring apron. Tagging. All right. Crazy Steve's in the ring with Madison Rayne. Uh-oh. It's Madison Rayne poking him. Now Madison Rayne jumps on his back. Said, I got him. So this isn't going to turn out well for Madison. Nope. Crazy Steve might have made himself a little dizzy. Nope. Denied. Goes for a slap. Misses. What are we doing? Is he dancing with Madison Rayne? Oh no, he's biting her head. He was dancing with Madison Rayne. Then he bit her face off. Yes, Jenna Territory Wrestling. Yes, you are ahead of us. Yes. If you're watching on Access TV, you will be until about maybe 13 more minutes or so. That's because we're watching on their YouTube channel and not on Access. Big slap in the face of Tarus. You may not want to do that. Tarus is like, nah, not again. Now he's got her by the throat. Tenille all up in the air. And look at this. Gonna bench press her. No, he's gonna throw her right on Caleb.
Further explanations on
right on top of Caleb.
The Cougar debate from earlier.
Oh, here we go with the. Oh my gosh. What a weird chat again tonight.
Are you shocked?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. If it weren't, I'd be shocked.
Touche.
Azan, I'm done.
I'm seeing Cardona versus Morrissey. 2, 3. That's it. Decay gets it. Decay gets it.
Wow.
Wow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Finger to the face of Caleb there from the Inspiration. Inspiration did not take the pin there. It was Tenille that took the pin. So
Lady Frost is signed to Impact, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Boomers TV just said Impact bound. No, she's signed.
Yeah, she is signed by Impact.
This was about a month ago?
There's that iconmeals.com again.
Yeah, just took a look at that. Look at it.
Big spear from Rosemary. And there it is. Decay wins. I wonder what we're getting last. Are they going to make the announcement for the Women's Ultimate X last, maybe?
Maybe. We still got Cardona and Morrissey. That match was made earlier.
Yeah, so if that, well, we'll see then. It's going to be that or the announcement that's going to be last today. We'll see. What is going on here?
The chat?
No, in the ring.
The chat is wild too.
The chat is definitely wild, yes.
What happened to Sugar Daddy and Sugar Mama? Diabetes, I guess. I don't know, bro.
Oh, what is going on?
The chat's gone wild.
The chat's gone wild like the girls in the 80s. Showing what happened on BTI, speaking of Lady Frost. By Impact fans, I'm waiting for a real SmackDown and AEW Rampage. Okay, Johnny.
All right, see you later. I'll be nice. I won't quote George Jefferson.
Oh, yes. Goodbye.
Something about doorknobs and where they split you and that kind of thing.
I mean, like, don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Yeah, something like that.
You guys don't have to worry about that anymore from Johnny.
As George Jefferson used to say, don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's about right.
Well, Scott Demore. Scott's been on the show.
What's up, Steve?
There you go. Scott Demore said, so excited to have you as a member of the team. Lady Frost wants in the Ultimate X match.
Of course.
The newest member of the Impact Management team. Whoa, Gail Kim.
Mm.
I wonder if she took Dreamer's place. Oh, she's letting her in. Wow, she did.
Oh.
Tasha Steeles, Rachel Ellering, Jordan Grace, Chelsea Green, and Rosemary.
Wow.
Wow, that's an interesting lineup. All right. Yes, Jenna Territory, do not spoil anything, or you will be spoiled because you will find yourself out of the chat very quickly. So don't spoil stuff. Do not. And you weren't here, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but we say it before the show starts all the time. If you're watching on Access, do not spoil anything. Throwback Throwdown is next Saturday. Kim deserves it, says Steve G.
I wonder who Sammy Callahan was supposed to be there.
I know. Swinger is going to be in his element.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sad. I'm going to miss that. I really am.
He might even win a damn match.
He might.
He might win a damn match.
That doesn't happen very often. Well, there you go. Knockouts Ultimate X. There's the lineup.
She better be in there.
Deonna Purrazzo.
Make her catch a case.
Jonah. And Josh. Look at that. Jefferson has 15 points already. It's not even halftime. Woo! Vikings are up 23-0 over the Steelers. Wow, that's a blow up.
Yeah, that's the match I want to see right there.
Cardona, Moose, and Morrissey. Triple threat. Better not spoil anything, otherwise the door will hit you. Yes, yeah. Don't spoil stuff, please. That's very, very rude. Samoa Joe voices Killer Shark in the new Suicide Squad game. Really?
That is true.
That's cool.
Wow.
W. Morrissey on his way out. So this is our main event.
No, because Impact doesn't like me.
Yeah.
We have no graphic for it.
Oh, well. Good varied lineup for the Knockouts Ultimate X match. I'm liking it. Really looking forward to that match. Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised they put Rosemary in there. That's cool, though. I mean, whoever wins that gets a shot at the title, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Interesting. We'll have to talk about that one after the Impact and see who we think is going to do that. It's time for our main event, says Boomers TV. Yes. No Kiss Demon. Yeah, he hasn't been around since he was in Wrestle House. We haven't really seen him in the ring at all. It's Edge 2.0. Someone made a comment on Twitter. It was kind of funny. And when a picture is of him on, and they were the person said he swallowed Edge. Morrissey swallowed Edge. Like, that was good. It was really good. I gave him kudos for that.
It's two of Edges.
Morrissey with a back elbow down to Cardona. Cardona goes out of the ring. Wonder how many swerves are going to get it Hard to Kill.
Probably a lot.
They're good for that. Do you think Hangman will hold on to his championship talking to AEW? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, same. I don't think he'll lose it.
No, Danielson's there to put him over. Morrissey rams Cardona into the ring, right in the lower back. Speaking of after the Impact, we do have that show coming up after this is all over. We stop for a little while at 10 o'clock, and we come back at 10:15, and we'll be here to discuss everything we saw on tonight's show. We'll talk a little bit about the stuff we saw. We'll grade the show tonight, and we'll talk about what we think is going to happen on some of this stuff. We'll probably talk a little bit, I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about the Women's X Division lineup and what we think is going to happen at Hard to Kill. So... Hangman will hold on to it for a few months, in my opinion. No, I think it'll be longer than that, Steve. They're not going to do all that build up for him and just have him be a transitional champion, only have it for a couple months. I really don't think so. I mean, maybe. You never know with wrestling, but it wouldn't really make sense. Morrissey coming back inside the ring. Cardona down in the middle. Now we get the bell. The match didn't even start. Ooh, Cardona with the nice move there. Goes for a quick cover. 2. Ooh, close to a 3. Biggest swerve will be James Ellsworth showing up and winning the Knockouts Ultimate. Oh, God. Let's not have that happen. Rosemary should be good in Ultimate X. Yeah, no, I agree. I was surprised they put her in there. She's been doing the stuff with Decay, so I'm really surprised that she was put in there. Tickets on sale now for Hard to Kill. Insiders chats are not just fun, they are educational in the Urban Dictionary. Wow.
Don't forget Zaddy. Zan still didn't get his definition.
Morrissey choking out Cardona. There's Moose looking on. Scouting the match. Shot across the back.
Who do you guys think take that? Who do you think takes that match though? That triple threat at Hard to Kill.
I can't pick against Moose in that. I think Moose will retain simply because of the storyline with Josh. If they are going to continue that, then I would say that Moose will come away with the win.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat right now.
You can't have Moose lose right now. I think he's gonna be one of those champions who's gonna have the title for a minute.
Yeah, I think he'll have that until whatever happens with Josh happens. But yeah, I think he'll win it.
Now, I guess
Go ahead. Sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I guess my follow-up to that is, do you think the winner of Josh and Jonah challenges Moose next?
Probably so. I mean, Jonah already kind of mentioned Moose. So I would think so. And yeah, I mean, obviously if Josh, feels that he deserves that, and so I don't know, are they going to put him off even more? The question with that whole thing is I still have one, I'm wondering about Josh's contract, because I know it's coming up soon. I think it's February. So I don't know. Like, are they stalling with this because they don't know whether Josh is going to come back? I really don't know. So that's kind of the question in the back of my mind. But I would definitely think so. I would think that Jonah or Josh, yeah, will definitely challenge. Oh man, he just rammed his shoulder first into the post.
Man,
you think Cardona and Myers ever reunite in Impact? That'd be cool. Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
Morrissey back up under the ropes, back in. Oh, now he's gonna go back out. Oh, Cardona busted open. Busted open.
I thought it was interesting, Joe, hearing Hernandez talk about Morrissey.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
People will hear more of that, but I thought it was.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he really is. He's open pretty good.
He is. Whoa. We're almost at Crimson Mask there for Cardona. Listen to the announcer. This is graphic. I mean, he's bloody, but I saw more graphic stuff watching Rambo.
Oh, Striker.
in some serious trouble. Said the referee's going to have to make a decision. Oh, that was kind of disgusting. Look at this. Puts the blood on his lips. Then he does a little dance. Then he spits it out. Morrissey is a wild animal, they said. It's a wild animal. Jeff, do you think Hard to Kill Women's Ultimate X match will be the moment where Rachel Ellering turns on Jordan Grace?
You know, why not? I've been calling for it for a while. Why not? If not there, when?
Right? If Tasha Steelz and Rosemary are in the Ultimate X match, who do you think are the next challengers for the Inspiration?
I think we saw a mix of them in the ring just before. Who it's going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Moose holding up that title belt.
That's got to continue to break down, I would say.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. Here we go. Cardona trying to fight back now. Big shot from Morrissey, but now some. All right, Cardona have some momentum with some shots to the face. Cardona, Bulldog. Striker's describing what it's like to have a crimson mask. Saying your hair is all sticky. Repeated right hands. Up goes Cardona. Across the back. Nope. Got away. Here comes Morrissey. Nope. Not quick enough. Knees up. Cardona, drop kick, and down goes the big man. He had him down to a knee. Boot to the face now by Cardona. Cardona, little momentum, cover. 2. No. Oh. So close. So close. Where do you think Ember Moon goes? Yeah, I would think I could see her going to AEW. I could see her going to AEW.
Yeah, I think AEW on that.
You think that's possible, Conrad? Ember Moon to AEW? Ember Moon to AEW?
Maybe. I don't know her relationships with people that are within the company. I'm sure she seems well liked, so I think anything's possible. I could see her in AEW even here.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're Impact too, sometimes you got to think about, do we need to clear up space for someone we want? Is there someone they want? It's right now it's a land of opportunity for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
I mean, I know she's pretty close to Mark Henry. That's why I'm like, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morrissey, nope, up and over. Cardona gets loose. Oh! Uh-oh. Cardona's going up. Now, they haven't shown Moose lately, so watch.
Yeah, they cut away from him.
Oh, kicked out at 2. Yeah, they did. They cut away from Moose up there, so just watch that he doesn't come down here at some point. Rye Rib says, what happened? Cardona is busted open.
Not the show either.
Yes. Could also end up in MLW, especially with their open door policy for free agents. Big boot by Morrissey, and down goes Cardona. I think Moose might come down and just take them both out.
I'd like that. I'd like that.
Yeah. I think Ember will come to Impact. Don't see her being a major player in the AEW women's division. Big boots to Cardona. Cardona down in the corner.
It's a rough night for Cardona.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Oh, now he's going right after that cut. Right hands.
Cardona's going to have that
Morrissey
Timberland
just
boot
threw
on
the
him.
referee. Uh-oh. Disqualified. That's it. Oh, no, there's Moose. Moose is still up in the rafters. So Morrissey gets disqualified for throwing the referee.
Well, that was, yeah.
Oh, look out. Morrissey might take out the referee. Better watch. Yeah, I knew it. I saw that coming. Morrissey probably going to get suspended or something now, I bet you. Scott the Morrissey going to have this.
And you see him official too?
Oh,
Bad
boy.
idea.
The crowd's chanting Morrissey. Poor referee. Morrissey.
Ooh.
Cardona just barely trying to get up to his feet. Morrissey now.
I did have a feeling, when I was thinking about it during this match, that they were going to flip the script a little bit on this match. Now I think Morrissey's going to take some time off, and they're going to revisit this later.
Yeah, you might be right. Oh, here comes Chelsea. Chelsea Green.
No, don't go in there.
Oh man, yeah, that was not smart. He's not gonna. He's not. Morrissey's not one to not. There's Moose. Moose is saying pick him up. He said pick him up. Morrissey said no. Look out. Oh, big boot to Moose. And W. Morrissey has gone wild. Morrison either back to Impact or AAA. Oh, Morrissey's telling her to get out. Saying get out of the way. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Cardona, you better get over there. Or somebody better. Up there. All right, there it is. Cardona. Now it's shots to the face of Morrissey. Cardona's getting fired up. There's a big boot. Morrissey goes out of the ring. So Cardona saved Chelsea, and he also has Moose's title.
They've been showing him with it a lot.
Well, there it is.
That was a good episode.
Cardona and Chelsea. Cardona holding up the title. And that is it, folks, for this week's episode of Impact Wrestling. Good show.
Good episode.
Good stuff. We got a lot of stuff there. And it's about 4 minutes to. If you can't make it back, we get it, and we know that after the Impact is late here, so I know it's going to be late overseas and stuff like that. If you can't make it back, give us your scores now. You can let us know what you thought of tonight's show. So let us know what your scores are for Impact tonight. What did you think of tonight's Impact Wrestling? Woo, 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 says Rhino 4. Let us know what you thought of the show. If you can make it back, however, we will be back here at 10:15. Again, we don't stick around too long because it's late for us too, and we're old men and we have to get our rest. So, come back, and we will be here at 10:15. We go usually about half hour-ish, in and around there. And we'll talk all about what we saw tonight and some of the stuff we think is going to happen going forward. So Cardona is a big guy, but Morrison makes him look average. That's true, Chris. Great show, says James Chadwick. Chris says an 8. So So Chris gives it an 8. Anyone else? If you can't make it back later, let us know what your scores are. You got about 3 minutes left until we get out of here, until 10:15. So let us know what you guys thought. It was fun. I enjoyed tonight's show. I thought it was good stuff. Good stuff. What else have you guys got going on here? Good episode of Impact tonight. An even better build towards Hard to Kill. 8.5 out of 10 for tonight. I'll check with you all again next Thursday. All right, Damien. Thanks for coming out. See you next Thursday. So for those of you who can't stick around, we have, don't forget, on Sunday will be our next show. And that interview with Hernandez from Impact will be on Sunday before our weekly wrap-up show. So we'll get a timeout for you about when we'll start it, because that interview is about an hour and a half long, maybe a little bit more, maybe even. So we'll get a timeout for you for that. But we start our normal show at 8:30, so we might start that around 7-ish. And Jeff and I will try to be in the chat for the premiere as well. So don't forget to check that out, and then stay, and we will have our weekly wrap-up show, which we don't get to do a whole lot as much as we'd like to, but that is, of course, wrapping up all the week's news in wrestling. We'll talk, I'm sure, about Impact tonight and about many, many others. We'll have some grievances to air, and 'tis the season for that. We have some grievances to air. We will have some debates to do. We will have some wrestlers to book, and so on and so forth. So join us for that on Sunday. And then we're back again on Monday with Abby's Window. Should be. If anything changes there, we'll let you guys know. And then, of course, we're right back here again next Thursday night for Impact Wrestling. Nice ending there, says the Coog. Gus, I'm sure we'll mention that. I'm sure it was a big story. So absolutely. Masha Slamovich just beat Atticus Cougar on Beyond Wrestling.
Oh, wow.
It was good. 10 out of 10, says Wally. All right, there you go. Chelsea gets a 10, says Steve G. That kind of became a theme of the night, didn't it? All right. If you could sum it all up with one sound effect, yes, that would be the one. All right, guys. So we're going to get out for a little bit, and we will come back at 10:15, and we will talk all about what we saw tonight. So, again, join us on Sunday if you can. If you want to come out for that interview with Hernandez, we did get to ask your questions as well that you sent to us. So there are a lot of community questions in there that we were able to ask him. So make sure you come out and check that out. We'll put the time up on Twitter. So check it out. And if you are new, make sure you sub to the channel. Haven't really talked about that much tonight, but if you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate it. Make sure you hit that notifications button as well if you want to be notified about when we have shows, and also put a like up on the stream before you leave. That really helps us out. So make sure you go ahead and do that too. All right, guys, that's it. You're welcome, Chris. Thanks for being here. That is it for us for Impact Wrestling for tonight. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so to do After the Impact. So have a great rest of your night. Have a great Friday. Enjoy the wrestling that you watch. Be kind to one another, please, and stay safe out there. We'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Good night.